Hello. I hope you're all safe and well and doing the best you can to keep yourselves and your family safe and not get the coronavirus. We are in uncharted territory. We're in a surreal moment of time. I was hoping we'd never live through something like this, as I'm sure you were, but unfortunately we are. Maybe the good news is for the next 100 years, again, we won't. But for now, we're in a situation that none of us have ever experienced. And while we don't have a practice run at this, we do have a set of guiding principles that we've used throughout the last 31 years of running Masimo, of being Masimo, that has helped us as we've come across new things, because we have come across a lot of new things, to do it right, do it well, and do it without regret. And those guiding principles have been to remain faithful to our promises and responsibilities, to thrive on fascination and accomplishment, not greed and power, to make every day as fun as possible, to improve ourselves always, and last but not least, do what is best for patient care. Now, with those guiding principles, I know we'll continue making the right decisions, and there's numerous examples of those, which I want to give you some of them later during my brief talk with you. But first, I want to thank the nurses and doctors around the world who got to where they got to because they were the smartest kids in our classes and have provided us care, miracle of healing, and now in this crisis are out there helping and with their own lives in danger. And they're not running away from it, they're running towards it. And I think we should pay them all the respect and all of our admiration, not just with words, but with action. And it's with those principles that we are all here doing our very best to support them. I can't profess we knew from the start this is going to be a pandemic, but weeks, if not months before it turned into a pandemic, we began preparing for what may come. We began thinking through how do we improve our inventory? How do we create different sites for manufacturing to make these necessary products? How do we pivot some of our current product development to help with the COVID-19 surge that may come? This preparation, this anticipation has helped us stay ahead of it and not only deliver what our customers are demanding, and some of them are demanding volumes that we've never seen before, but also make things for them they weren't even expecting, like Masimo's safety net, which I'm very proud of, and I think it's going to have a huge impact. And I call it a lifesaver. I call it a lifesaver on purpose because I think it's not just going to save lives of patients, I think it's going to save lives of nurses and doctors because it'll minimize their interaction with people carrying the coronavirus. I think it's going to be a lifesaver for public health officials that have to do something to scramble to deal with the surge. So we have many, many people to thank for to be in this situation. From the development team that literally have worked around the clock since the day we came up with the idea of let's go make the safety net system we created for opioids be of use for COVID-19 patients, to the clinical specialists and the sales reps in the field from New York, from Spain, from all over the world. The amazing stories I hear, how they're out there helping the nurses and doctors and hospitals deal with this unfortunate pandemic we're in the middle of. I want to just tell you that the agility that our team has is uncommon. How fast we have reacted, how fast we move, it's uncommon. I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of our team. I'm proud of the like-minded people we have surrounded ourselves with over the last 30 years. As my wife said to me a few days ago, it feels like the last 31 years has been for this moment. And all of a sudden, from making measure through motion pulse oximeter that people can rely on remotely, to the app we were creating for opioids that now is helping people with COVID-19, it's the moment. It's the moment that we're here and we count for something. And I want to tell you, do everything you can to do what's right for our customers. In that vein, I've even talked with my team, and I'm going to tell you right now, any nurse or respiratory therapist or doctor who works for us, if you wish to volunteer and go back and work at hospitals to help with the situation, you are welcome to do so, as long as you're not in the path of products that have to be delivered or made or distributed, because as you know, what we're doing is impacting a lot more people than anyone can do on their own in a particular hospital. But if you clear it with your leadership and you wish to volunteer, you may do so, and we will continue keeping you on our payroll, fully pay you, because this is a time when if we have an expertise that can be helpful, we have to use it. We've even had people from Circle Corps volunteering, people here at Masimo, to deal with some of the things like Masimo safety net development, because at this point, as they say, a friend in need is a friend indeed. So before I close, I just want to tell you that these days will come to an end. We will overcome this, and we will get our lives back again. But history will judge all of us. And history can be long when you're on the wrong side of that judgment. So please, do what you can to be counted. Do what you can to help. This is a time when we all have chosen to be in the profession of healthcare. This is not something that we were forced to do. We all came here because something in our hearts wanted to be here, wanted to help patients. And more than any other time, this is a time we're needed. So I want to wish you all the very best. Please be safe. Please keep distance as much as you can from people. Wear your masks when you get near people. I have to say, go back to the basics. Wash your hands regularly, 20 seconds. 20 seconds is a magical time because that's when the soap can get rid of those viruses and wash them away. You do less than that, it won't work. Wear your mask, be safe, keep your family safe, and keep a good attitude. We're going to go through this crying or smiling. Keep a smile on your face, and we'll get beyond this, and we'll come out stronger. Thank you. God bless.